Hey guys, this is our reading review from yesterday. You should have gone through and watched the instructional video, which was us going through the reading passage on Japan and then answering the questions. And you should have found that your reading passage was very similar to your independent practice, okay? I hope you filled out the practice form along with me so you kind of saw how the format was going to be and how to answer those questions. Um, so then you had to go through and complete your own independent reading, which was on the white rhinoceros. Okay, and they gave you a diagram just like we went over in the Japan passage. Okay, it talked about the rhinoceros's skin, the eyes, the ears, the horns, the muzzle, the mouth, the upper lip, the feet, and the skin color. Using the information that you were given in the diagram, you should have gone through and answered the questions on the independent practice. Okay, your questions are all constructive response, which at this point you should be used to because seeing multiple choice at this point is going to be very limited because we have enough skill now to start writing our responses. So the first question was, why would rhinos charge without a reason? So you would go back to your text and figure out where that would be. And I'm just skimming here. Okay, so here it says word for word, rhinos have poor eyesight. This causes them to charge without any reason. So in your response, you should have typed in rhinos charge without reason because they have poor eyesight. Okay. Name one feature of a white rhino that makes it well suited to live in the African savanna. Remember, in the African savanna, it's hot. So let's see. It has a square muzzle. This adaptation helps rhinos graze on the short grasses of the African savanna. Okay, so this would have been your response. One feature that a white rhino has that makes it suited to live in the African savanna is that it has a square muzzle because it allows it to eat short grass. How do the white rhinoceros and the oxpecker help each other? Okay, so we're going to go up here to skin because I know I saw that in skin. It says rhinos have thick, leathery skin. The oxpecker perches on a rhino's back, eating the ticks and other pests which infest them. The oxpecker also makes a loud warning call to alert the rhino if danger is approaching. Okay, so the question says, how do they help each other? Well, we know the oxpecker helps the rhino by eating the ticks and making warning calls. Now, how does the rhino help the oxpecker? You had to kind of infer that. The rhino is feeding the oxpecker because the rhino is allowing the bird to eat the tick off its back. Okay. So the oxpecker gets food, and in return, it helps protect the rhino. All right. Using the text to help you infer what the word prehensile means. So let's go back to the text and find that word. All right, guys, here's the word prehensile. And its prehensile upper lip. It says rhinos use their lip to grab leaves and grasses, the same way a human would use their hands. They have no front teeth. So we can infer that prehensile has something to do with the way we use our hands because the author's clearly putting that in. So we can infer that prehensile has something to do with the use of hands. All right, and then the very last question says, how does the diagram of the white rhinoceros help you better understand the text? You could have said, the diagram of the white rhinoceros helps me better understand the text on how the white rhinoceros survives in the African savanna, because it's about that, right? It's about how they have these features and adaptations to help them survive. All right, guys, if you have any questions, don't forget to contact me. Make sure that you are doing your AR practice as well. I'm going on there daily and checking, okay? All right, guys, you're doing a wonderful job. Keep it up.